So I straightened my hair, you guys. This is what it looks like 2 days later. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Elaina. If you're new here, welcome. Today we're going to talk about my hair and maybe a couple of other things. So I just want to say, first of all, Happy New Year, you guys. I know I've been away for a little while. Sorry about that, but life be lifing, and you know, I had a little bit of imposter syndrome too, and we'll talk about that here in just a few minutes. But yeah, life been lifing. So I hope everybody is doing well. Hope you had a great holiday season and your new year is coming in really good, and I hope you all have a prosperous new year throughout the whole year. Yeah, you guys, I have been, I don't want to say I've been in the dumps, but I've been low-key, like, not myself, okay? And I wasn't, like, I'm coming out of it now, for those that are wanting to know. But last year was not a good year for me, okay? It was just not a good year for me. I struggled mentally with, you know, the grief that I was going through, you know, in April. And it just kind of stayed with me the whole rest of the year, you guys. And I got some imposter syndrome. For those of you that don't know what imposter syndrome is, it's like when you start feeling like you start doubting yourself, and you're just basically like, who am I? Like, who am I to be talking about this or sharing this with you guys? You know what I mean? It's like something just kind of crept in and just kind of like stole my joy, and just was like, they're not interested in what you have to say. You know what I mean? So why do a video? Or like some days I just was feeling like I didn't want to record any videos, you know? And it was like that a lot for me. So I feel like this year I need to plan better. So, and I feel like if I have a plan, there'll be more of a success rate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my videos were kind of like flying by the seat of my pants, if you will. So like an idea would just pop in my head. I'm like, okay, let me just go film this video. And I would film the video. So I plan to do a lot more planning of the videos this year. You know, I do want to continue with the content that I've been showing you guys, which I'm hoping that you're liking. I want to do some more cooking videos this year. Of course, we're going to continue with the hair. I can hopefully give y'all some business content as well. But for those of you that are interested in like what I'm actually making and things like that, you can come visit me on my art channel or my craft channel. I'll link it right here. Well, I'll put it up here for you guys, and the link is always in the description box if you're interested. As of the latter part of the year, I have hopped back into crocheting, which has always been a passion of mine. I learned when I was like 7 or 8 years old. My aunt taught me, and I never really did anything with it in my younger years. And so it wasn't until maybe about 10, almost 15 years ago, I want to say, is when I kind of got back into it, and I was making blankets, scarves, hats, headbands, things like that. I would make all the time, and I would always post them, you know, in my Facebook group. I do have a crochet Facebook group, and so I would always post it there. And I don't even remember when I created that group, but it's growing. Like, I never really stopped posting over there, but the group is definitely growing, and so I want to kind of somehow incorporate that into my crafting channel and my business. I think that will go over very, very well. So if you're interested in following me over there, I'll leave the link to that Facebook group down in the description box, so you can kind of see what I'm making. But also on my craft channel, I'm going to be sharing a lot more of my makes. So if you want to see, what I'm making on a month-to-month basis, definitely come and check me out over there. I will come in over here sometimes and just kind of pop in with maybe what I'm working on at that particular moment and share with you guys. But for the most part, the majority of what I'm going to be making and planning to make will be on the craft channel. So go check me out over there. But yeah, back to this imposter syndrome. I just was like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing this? But then I realized so many of y'all, really appreciate the information that I give and my opinion on a lot of these products. And y'all enjoy my cooking recipes and things like that. And I had to kind of like give myself a little talk, and my husband as well. Shout out to my husband, because he always tries to big me up when I'm like kind of feeling like this, which kind of creeps in often. It creeps in often. Just kind of trying to be transparent here, not trying to hide anything. And I think low-key we all kind of go through this from time to time. Maybe not all the time, but from time to time you may get some imposter syndrome. And if you do, leave in the comments, like, what do you do to try to snap out of that? Because I don't know what really made me decide to sit down and talk about this today, but hopefully it helps someone. And your comments can also help people as well. So if you've experienced imposter syndrome, leave a comment down below of what you try to do to kind of snap out of that and get yourself back, back to you. And so, some of the things that I had to do was just kind of give myself pep talks, affirmations, prayer, definitely prayer, talking. Like I said, I was talking to my husband, and that definitely, when you talk to someone, it gives you a different perspective on things. And so yeah, and you just gotta know, that you're worth it. Basically, you gotta know your worth. And I feel like sometimes I don't always know my worth or feel like I'm worthy for that matter. And so that's when that imposter syndrome, starts to creep in. And so, you just kind of got to focus. Well, what I do is I try to refocus. I let that feeling kind of go through, you know what I'm saying? Because we are emotional creatures, humans, okay? It's part of our nature. And I'm learning more and more that you gotta really go through what you're going through, you know what I mean? And come out on the other side better for whatever you're doing. And that's kind of like where I'm at. I'm having to like reassess, the things that I enjoy doing, the things that I want to share, and just share them. You know what I mean? Just share them. Whether people like them or not, it's what God gave me. It's what He put on my heart to share with the world. And so I just got to remember that, that I am a child of God, and He loves me, and He put, this stuff in me, and He didn't put it in me to keep to myself. He put it in me to share with others. And so that's really kind of why I started the YouTube channel, just to kind of share. Like, I've always been one to share info. And so, yeah, that's pretty much what my channel is about. And I love making new friends as well. So I'm really appreciative of all of you that watch my videos. You never know who's watching your videos too. So sometimes what you share on your video will help someone else, definitely, in some way, form, or fashion. It helps people. And so I gotta keep doing it. You know what? I gotta keep doing it. And so I'm not giving up. I just wanted to kind of let you guys know I'm not giving up. But this imposter syndrome is why one of the reasons, well, no, it's the main reason why I don't have an empties video for you guys for the end of 2023. I was so like, what's the word I want to use? I was so spaced out. I don't know, but like that imposter syndrome crept in, and y'all, I was really considering not doing YouTube anymore. I really was. And I threw away all my empties. I just tossed them. I was like, I'm not doing it no more. So I tossed them all out, and of course I regret it now. But I had quite a few empties. Y'all know my empties videos be long, and so I had a full garbage bag of empties. And I'm sorry, y'all, that I don't have it to share. I don't even remember what was in that bag, but I was so just like, I didn't want to do it, and I didn't do it, and I threw them all away. So I do apologize for that. I am starting to build them back up. So whatever I've used up since throwing out the other batch up until now, and up until maybe the end of the first quarter, I'm now saving again. So I'll have another empties video for y'all, in the first quarter. But that's the reason why there's no empties video, why there's no current favorites video of 2023, which I'm still gonna make it. Hopefully I can get it done before the month is out, January. If not, I'll still post it in February. It'll just be a late video because I know y'all want to know. But yeah, that's the reason why the videos kind of ended after Croctober. I did plan Croctober, and so I knew what I was going to be doing, and it worked out. Almost didn't work out, but it did. I pushed myself to finish Croctober, which was really good, by the way. I'm glad you all enjoyed it, and so I'm going to do it again this year. So I'm looking forward to that. But as far as the other content, I just was like, my mind was just not there. It just wasn't, you guys, and I'm just being honest. So this video was really just to kind of pop in and check in with you guys, let you guys know that I'm still here. I'm still gonna be here. Sometimes it may be in my own time, I guess you could say. As y'all know, life be lifing, and sometimes things just gotta get away from you. But I'm gonna try to really do better in all areas of my life. I'm really trying to really focus in on this business, y'all. I really want to get this up and off the ground. I feel like I'm not really where I should be with this business, so I really want to focus more on it. And there's so many things that I want to do and I want to learn. I just always feel like there's never enough time to do all the things, So gotta get some time management going this year, and just more planning, like I said. And yeah, hopefully I can have a better year this year. My spirits are starting to be lifted. I'm starting to feel a lot better. Time heals all wounds. I know I won't be healed completely because it still hurts, but it's getting a little better and easier to manage, if that makes any sense. So yeah. But anyway, guys, let's talk about this hair real quick. Y'all, this is why I don't straighten my hair. Okay, this is the exact reason why I don't straighten my hair. So the first day when I first flat ironed it, I blew it out and I flat ironed it, y'all, that was so much heat on my hair. Y'all know I was freaking out because I don't put heat on my hair. So I was kind of freaking out and kind of going back and forth on whether I wanted to really do this. But I was in dire need of a trim, first of all. And second of all, my husband has been begging me to straighten my hair. All last year, he begged me to straighten my hair. And I just was like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to put that heat on my hair. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. And I didn't do it. So this year, with the new year, I said, you know what? Let me make my hubby happy and go ahead and straighten my hair. So I went ahead and straightened my hair. I used the new flat iron I got for my birthday. My son bought me a flat iron for this is how long this has been in the works, okay? I asked for the flat iron for my birthday and I got it. But it just was sitting in the box up until this past weekend when I flat ironed my hair. This is how much I've been dreading straightening my hair. But I knew I needed a new flat iron if I was going to go through with it. So I went ahead and asked for that for my birthday. And it's a really good, it's a good flat iron. The next time I do straighten my hair, I'll, you know, record it, because I didn't record it this time. Little imposter syndrome, a little bit of laziness, but that's the truth. So yeah, but now that I know that, you know, how to use it, and it worked out pretty well, I'll show y'all the next time. But my hair tends to swell almost instantly. Okay, so later, by the end of that day, my hair started to swell, and I said, I gotta put this up. I need to wrap it up before it's just, I can't do anything with it, right? So I did. I went ahead and wrapped it, and I have not had straight hair in such a long time. I didn't know where any of my tools were for straight hair. Okay, I have this wrap cap thing, and I bought a new one, so I'm gonna show y'all. Matter of fact, I need to get the bag. I'll get it in a minute. I got a little mini haul to show y'all. But yeah, I had this wrap cap thing, and it's like mesh, and it has Velcro, and you just kind of, you know, Velcro it to itself. And I didn't know where that was. I couldn't find my scarf that I would normally use when I use that and everything. I didn't have any doobie pins. Okay, I don't know where they are. They're probably gone, because I don't think I've had a doobie since I've had permed hair. And that was a long time ago. I did the big chop in 2008, so that was a long time ago. So I don't know where any of that stuff is. So I just went and bought some new stuff. But yeah, so the next day I was like, this ain't gonna work. I took it down, and it was already frizzy. Like, y'all can see the frizz and everything now, right? So it was starting to look like that yesterday, but without the curl. So I had to just kind of pull it back and put it in a ponytail, and I just kind of had it on the side. And then like some of it was coming out, so it was like looking crazy on this side, but then it was like all flat and nice in the ponytail on it. It was a hot mess. Anyway, it was swelling more and more and more as the hours were going by. So that night, which was yesterday night, I decided I was going to go ahead and put in some rollers. So I decided to use some flexi rods, which it didn't turn out bad, but it's frizzing. As you can see, it is definitely frizzed out. Okay, and I did use a cream. I used the Curl La La, because that's what I used to use when I do flexi rods, and I like Curl La La. So it gave me some curl, but it is still frizzing, and this part up here, like, it's getting bigger. It's just getting bigger. Let me show y'all the back. I don't even know what the back looks like. Let me show y'all. How it look, y'all? Y'all tell me what it looked like. But so I took the flexi rods out today, and this is what I got. Okay, now it wasn't this frizzy when I took them out. I did go outside, but there's no humidity in the air. Now it did rain overnight, but I tried to wait till later in the day when the sun came out before I went out, because I knew any kind of humidity at all would frizz my hair, and then I'm prone to sweating. Okay, I'm at that age, y'all. I'm at that age, y'all, where sometimes I just, especially at night, will start sweating. Hence the roots. Okay, yeah. And so my hair just swells. It just swells. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong in the straightening process, or my hair is just different now. And I mean, my hair has always been prone to frizz. Like, it doesn't take anything for my hair to start frizzing up. But when you're permed, the hair is straight, so it's gonna stay straight. But I'm not permed anymore. I'm natural, and I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I definitely use products with silicones in them because I wanted to protect the hair. So from the shampoo on down to the leave-in, the oils and everything that I used had silicones in it, because I was not playing. I'm not trying to get heat damage. And then my husband talking about, you need to do this more often. Really, sir? I don't know about that. Especially when I get results like this. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to me. So one day of nice hair and all that heat is definitely not worth it to me. I do want to try some roller sets. I know I had mentioned this last year, and I'm definitely going to still try them. I did it one time last year, and the results were horrible. The results were horrible. So I definitely need practice with that. So I plan on doing more roller sets this year. Hopefully, you know, it won't frizz out bad, because it'll be like set in the rollers, like as opposed to it being blown out and then putting rollers in. I don't know, y'all. We'll see. But yeah, that is the plan this year. I want to definitely do some more flexi rods. Okay. Yeah. And so that's what we're gonna do as far as curls and stuff, like real curls like these, not just my natural curls. But y'all, who is ready to just dunk their head back under the water and go back to regular curls? Because this ain't it. This is not it. I'm gonna give it another shot tonight. I'm gonna put the rollers back in and see, but it's getting bigger. It's definitely getting bigger. I don't like the way it feels. I mean, it's soft, don't get me wrong, but the swelling, like I feel the reversion of my hair happening. Like I feel it. And as the hours go on, it just frizzes more and swells more. So y'all tell me in the comments, what do y'all use? Do y'all have this problem? Or did you have this problem? And if you did, what did you do to keep it from swelling? What products did you use, or techniques did you use to keep it from swelling? Because as far as I'm concerned, I think I did everything right. Like I put my leave-in on, and I let the leave-in on stay on for like 15 minutes, which is what I've been doing. Okay, but I did wanted to make sure that the leave-in gets into my strands before I started applying, you know, the blow dryer and everything. Yeah, so I did that, and then I blew dry my hair out immediately after, and I did section by section. Okay, I did 4 sections, and I section by section in those 4 sections, and immediately after blow drying, I applied some oil to try to, you know, keep the hair smooth and hopefully not swell, but that didn't work. And I did that with each section, and then afterwards I flat ironed, and I used the Design Essentials. My hair is making my face itch. Y'all remember when I did that blowout the last year with the Design Essentials? They had that like spray primer stuff, heat protectant. I definitely used that as well, because like I said, I didn't want no heat damage, and I used that on each section. Okay, I used it on every section that I sectioned off in the 4 quadrants before I started. Well, I used that with the blow dryer before I started blow drying. And then, like I said, I put the oil on. The oil has silicones in it and everything to protect the hair. And then I went in and flat ironed. So, and then I didn't do anything else to it. I just left it alone. Oh yeah, I bumped the ends and I left it alone. And like I say, by the time the evening came, it started swelling. So I don't know what I did wrong. I guess I'll have to go back to the drawing board as well and maybe watch some other videos. Or maybe it's just my hair. Maybe that's just the way my hair is. I don't know. But we're going to try to figure it out. Y'all give me some tips, some suggestions, or whatever in the comment section down below. Low key, it's a little cute, but I don't like all this frizz, okay? Like, it was looking cuter when I first took them out. Okay? So I'm gonna put them back in tonight and see how it fares tomorrow. Maybe I need to put some more oil on it or something, like when I take them out. So I didn't do much to separate them, y'all. I really legit just kind of did like this. I told y'all before, it don't take much for my hair to like kind of get into the place that I need it to be in. But this is swelling, y'all. Look at this. It's Frizz City. It's Frizz City. So anyway, You guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I don't want this video to be too long. We're already almost 25 minutes in. So yeah, leave me some comments. Talk to me down in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was definitely an honest video for me, just a look into my life a little bit about, you know, what has gone on with me all of last year and why I wasn't able to post and stuff like that. I'm sure you all can relate. This is just human nature, whether you've had grief or any kind of a loss or anything like that. I think imposter syndrome is just something that just kind of creeps up on us, and we definitely have to be aware, you know, of our emotional and mental state, so that we can kind of snap out of these things and get back to the things that we enjoy doing and that we enjoy doing with others. And, you know, sharing, if you're someone that shares, it's what you're supposed to do. Okay, God put you here for a reason. Okay, He put things in you for a reason, and part of that reason is to share with others, share your knowledge with others, and help others to grow as well. So yeah, you guys, that's all I have to say. I'm gonna go. I love all of you. Again, thank you so much for your continued support, even, you know, when I leave and then I come back. I really do appreciate it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. As always, sending love, peace, and light. Hugs, kisses. Have a great and prosperous, happy and healthy new year, you guys. Bye.
Make some time for me.